Hey everybody, Brandon here from CAD Intentions, and in today's 2-Minute Tuesday, we're going to be taking a look at a couple cool tricks when setting up and laying out your viewports within AutoCAD. I think you guys are going to like this one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and let's jump right in. Alright, so as always, we're going to try and keep this one quick, but you can see here we've got a drawing with a title block. This is my CAD Intentions title block, which you can get on the website. There'll be a link down below. And in our model space, we've got this floor plan here. And if we flip back to our layout, we have 2 viewports created. So if you're new to creating viewports, I've got a ton of videos on those. I'll put a few of those in the description, but you can also probably find along the side of your screen under recommended. But assuming you know how to create the 2 viewports, what happens if you'd like to, say, align them so that they match the same scale and positioning, but you want them as separate viewports? And I'm going to show you what I mean here. So you can see the one on the left is more zoomed in. It's at a different scale than the one on the right. Say perhaps we want to simply focus on a single room. So I'm just going to shrink down this viewport here, and you can see it's gotten quite a bit smaller. Now, what if I want to set this viewport here to match the scale and actual location of this one over here? So we're going to go over to the Express tools here, and we're going to choose Synchronize Viewports. Now it's going to ask you which one to sync, so you want to choose the base or original viewport that you want to match your second viewport to. And you'll see in a second how this works. So we're going to choose our base viewport, which is the one on the left, and we're going to select the one on the right second. By hitting enter, it's going to synchronize these so that they are set to the same location and same scale. Now this looks a little bit weird right now, but if we drag this viewport over, you can see that they are overlapping. So they're in the exact same position and at the exact same scale. So this can make it really quick and easy to match the scale between 2 different viewports that you may have on a layout. This also works with more than 2, and it makes it easy if you say want to split up your drawing quickly at the same scale, showing different areas or views of the same model. So you can see now my top viewport here shows this bedroom. This one on the bottom right shows the master bedroom. And by simply hitting C and O for copy, I'm copying this viewport over here. And now I can either move by double clicking inside and say move this up to the bedroom over here. Or if I want to synchronize this one as well, choose Synchronize Viewport, select our base, and then select our viewport to be synchronized and hit enter. You can see it's synced it up to the right position, and from here I can simply move my viewport around, matching or showing whichever area of this floor plan I would like. Now this can be used in a ton of different ways. One way I've used this before is if you need to show different views or positions of a model or object. Say you've got a top, a side, and a bottom view drawn out, and you'd like to have a viewport for each one. This can be a quick way to make sure that they all match, are synced up, and you can quickly and easily produce those 3 viewports with just a few clicks. All right, so next up in our quick tips here, I'm going to show you guys how to align a viewport or space to a specific object in your layout space. So let's say we have our viewport here, and the scale is arbitrary right now, but we want to make the length or dimension along the side of the house match this object which we've drawn in Paperspace. So this could be used if you're trying to match up your model space objects with, say, notes or dimensions you've done in Paperspace. This can also help you set up a specific or an odd scale by drawing a line in your Paperspace or a layout space that is a specific length or a dimension at a specific length. You can then match or align the objects within model space to match this Paperspace object. So I'm going to show you here. I want to make the length here along this outer wall match the length of this line here. Now what you could do is double click in here and kind of zoom in and out with your mouse, trying to get it as close as you can. But to do this more accurately, we can use the Align Space command up here on the Express tools, and it's going to activate one of our model spaces. You can click between them to activate the correct one. And now we need to choose an alignment or 2 points to match within our layout. So in this case, I want to match the top right of this wall here and the bottom right of this wall here. And now it's going to switch back outside of model space. So in paper space, I can choose my line. So I'm going to choose here, and I can choose down here. And then simply hitting enter, once it's activated in the right viewport, is going to match those two up. So now if I double click outside of my model space, you can see that this line matches exactly the length of that wall. So it has changed our viewport scale, but not actually changed our model in any way. It simply zoomed it in or out to match a defined 2 points that we've chosen, whether that's a line, ends of a dimension, or text, or anything else. You can now easily match your scale to something in paper or layout space. Another cool method or use of this tool here is using it to rotate and scale at the same time. So if we rotate our line here, I'm just going to rotate it a random amount here to show how helpful this is, and I zoom this viewport out. So in this case, we want to again match this side of the wall, but we want to match it to this angled and different length line. So once again, we're going to hit Align Space here. You're going to choose any 2 points within our drawing. It's going to switch us back to layout. We choose our destination 2 points. It's going to confirm that this is the viewport we want. And you're going to hit enter. You can see it's rotated our viewport and scaled it to match this line automatically, all while not affecting the other viewports or our objects within model space. Again, this can be a super time saver when you're trying to quickly set up very accurate and specific viewports for a project, but being able to quickly twist or scale a viewport is a huge benefit that's not really achievable or quick using another method within AutoCAD. So again, don't forget to try these out, the Align Space command as well as the Synchronize viewports. These are both underutilized and can save you a ton of time setting up your drawings. If you guys like these tips or any of the videos on my channel and you'd like to help support the channel, don't forget to check out the AutoCAD Fundamentals and Workflow course I have available right now, or the AutoCAD Productivity webinar. Both are available on Gumroad, and I'm going to put the links for both of those down below, which are on sale and discounted for subscribers using those links. Thanks again for watching. Cheers and have a good one. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check out my last video right here. And don't forget to subscribe up here to make sure you're up to date and you see all my new videos. Thanks again. Cheers.